Hello everybody, today we are back being chased by the flood. We're using random vehicles, and the first one that the random vehicle people have given me is a stanced Pessima. I've got quite high hopes for this. So, in 3, 2, 1, we are off. I had a bit of a delayed start, but I think we're quicker than the flood. We've just got to get up here, which is going to take a minute because our car's quite slow because of how stanced it is. It's keep on bottoming out. So we've got to climb as quick as possible and not damage our car too much. We're nearly at the top, and then I'm going to take a left-hand turn to go down a bit so we can reach the radio tower. There's a left-hander here. I can't see the water currently, but you can see our destination. So we're going to have to brake for this corner a bit. This is not the optimal route. I can already see the flood. I'm not sure how far we're going to get. I think we're going to need a quicker car. I mean, it skipped it quite well, but we're going for speed and actually making it to the destination, not how far it gets and how well it is at skipping the water. So with a new random configuration, we're going to go again and see if it can be better than our last attempt. This one's much better. A sunburst off-roader. It's a full gem configuration, which means it's got lots of speed. So we better start. There we go. That took a second to get going. But this car's so much quicker than that Pessima. I think we're going to have to brake going over some of these jumps because of how quick it goes. If not... Oh! That was a big impact. I think we need to give this one another run. That just wasn't fair for it. So let's go again. Hopefully we're not going to have another issue on my behalf of the driving. But we might... Oh, the suspension on this is so bouncy. It's good and bad at the same time. I think we're going to take the left, right on the next jump. Not this one, but this one. We could maybe even swing it round. That was a failed attempt of a drift. I don't know if we're going to be able to stop in time. We nearly drifted it around, which was very cool, but we didn't. We also nearly hit a post, which wouldn't have been the best because I would have damaged our car a lot. I can't see the flood, I think, though. I might not be, and it might just be my eyes, but I think it's here. Yep. We were so close. It's just over there. We're gonna have to get a quicker. We're gonna have to get a quicker car. So we're gonna have to reset the flood, get a new car. This looks good. A Formula 1 car. Well, Formula 4. But same thing. On this, it's going to be really quick. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't know about the top speed. I don't know if it's quicker than that sunburst either. But it should be quite good at doing what we're doing. I think I'm going to take an earlier left. I'm going to take it here this time. We had a little bit of a drift there. But that's not what we want because it's a Formula car. We also nearly bottomed out on that curb. I reckon that's going to have made it so that we're not going to get round. I'm not sure if we were going to, but that's made it even less. And I took the wrong corner. So we're going to have to turn left again, getting rid of even more speed. It's quite quick on the turning, but is it quick enough in the straight line to get us round? I don't think it will be. We've also... Yeah, the water's already there, and it stopped steering. Well, the water got us yet again. It seems to be really quick today. I could slow it down, but I think this challenge is good. We now have a scintilla. It's the glitch scintilla, though, however, which is very good. You could just hear that engine. So, let's start the flood. Let's start it and get going. I think this is going to be good because it's going to be really quick and it looks like it's got okay suspension. Oh, maybe not, that broke the drive shaft. But luckily it is 4-wheel drive, this one, which makes it so that it could drive even with it snapped. because it's still got the front one. So I think it's the rear drive shaft that's currently snapped. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. It's very slidey. It could do with having some slicks on it instead of these big chunky off-road tyres. Can we brake for the corner? We can. Oh, it really kicks out! Well, one of our axles are supposedly broken, but it seems to be fine. I've got a feeling that there's not much hope in us beating the flood now, because of how many times we've had a little incident. In fact, there it is. We're just gonna try and get as far over as we can. It's not that far, but we got a distance at least. Next one though, we need something quick. This is not quick. It's the Barstow. It's a really nice car, but it's not quick enough for this. But let's give it a go, because it might prove us wrong. So we've started the flood. I don't think it's proving us wrong. I gave it a chance and it's failing on me. It's struggling to get up here. It's like that stanced Pessima. It's got the same speed as it. I'm going to take a left here. Remember, it's not the first one, it's the second one. Yep, it's the second one. We got lots of air there, and because it's so low, that wasn't a good thing. We've had so many close calls today with those traffic things. I don't remember their name. But this car's actually doing better than I expected. I'm not sure it's gone quickly, but it's done better than I expected. In fact, the water's not... Oh, the water is there. We held a nice drift. The water's right there. Well, that's the end of another car. Gonna get a new random vehicle and hope that is gonna be better than this one. Maybe if we could get like another Sunburst that's quick, or an electric SBR4. That's also really good. So if we just reset the... I'm pretty sure these can drive underwater. And it's one of Segoya's, which means it's going to be good. It's going to be quiet though. So we're going to reset the flood, start the flood, and we are off. Tons of wheel spin. You can just hear the air going by. You can't actually hear the car because it's just motors, no engine. It goes really quick and it doesn't have ABS. We're just going to go down this bit. Remember the second one it is. Oh, I'm going to have to brake here. And a right hand turn. I reckon this is going to get further than all those petrol and diesel ones. It is not better than them, but in this it's just done a bit better because it can get the power down a bit quicker. This turning's terrible. I reckon this needs another try. I reckon we could have made it if my driving was a bit better. So we're going to reset the flood and start it straight away. My brake lights are also on. I think I need to de-dust my brakes again, because that's what makes the blipping. And we need to go up a bit further, and my driving is not being too good because we're really damaging the car. I'm going to brake early this time so we can get a really good apex on the corner. Also, let me know in the description if you want to see more stuff like it, in the comments below, if you want to see more stuff like this, or if you want to see some Assetto Corsa Evo or F124 or more Minecraft stuff. I'm happy for whichever content you'd like to see. I need to brake a bit more because I've damaged my half shaft. Not that much though that I go sideways and hit the thing again. I reckon that this is just me been driving badly that's limiting it. It wouldn't have made it anyway, but it can actually drive underwater. So I'm going to class this one as a win because, well, it's driving there. It could go on forever, but I'm not going to bore you with driving over there. So we're going to reset the flood once again for the final time and get a new random vehicle, because this will all we have time for today. And we've got a Piccolina Baja. How quick this is, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's one of Segoya's, so that means it must be quite quick. No, full gem, sorry. It sounds quicker as well. It's not got the biggest engine, but you never know, it might prove us wrong. So we're gonna start our engines and start the flood. It's actually really quick for one of these. It's going quicker than that stanced Pessima at the start and the Barstow. It is quite bouncy though, so we've just got to make sure we keep a hold of it. I'm going to brake for this corner, try and get an apex on it, or just crash, I guess. That's also a thing that we can do. I think I'm going to give this one another go after this though, because I just haven't driven that well today, especially in this and that SBR4. Turn! I know it can't tell well under braking, but I would have heavily overshot it if I wasn't braking. I think I've damaged one of the steering bits because it's it's listing heavily to the right. There's the water. Yeah, it's just not turning to the right. So we're going to give this one one more chance. It'll be the final run of today. So 3, 2, 1. We go. I'm not going to go as far up this time. I think I'm going to go one up and now I'm going to turn right on the next one. Just because I think going that far up makes me lose so much speed. 2-wheel action. And we saved it from hitting the plant pot. Or tree pot. Quite a big plant pot, that. We're going to have to take this right. Next one. I need to really memorise this map. That was actually a really nice corner for this. We've got to get the speed down now if we want to make it. I did almost crash though, so the water is probably already there. But we can't say that it's already failed before it has. I mean, we can because the water's right there. We've got to go quick! It's skipping it. Go, go, go. That wasn't nearly as good skipping it as the Pessima ride at the start. But anyway, if you guys liked this, make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.